And so when you start synchronizing your energy in the proper way, and you keep inputting into the field, then you start seeing the synchronicities in your life. You know, I'm not talking about a parking space. I'm talking about like opportunities. Like, and you're like, well, whatever I just did this morning, I'm going back tomorrow. I'm doing it again because I believe now that I'm the creator, and that is what actually enhances the outcome, right? So people in this work, they do the work because they don't want the magic to end. Right? Experimenting, creating from the field instead of from matter to shorten the distance, the time between the thought of what you want and the experience of having it when we create from the field instead of from matter. And so you got to get to the field first. And you got to get to the field, and you can't go as a somebody.
Yeah.
You got to go as a nobody. And I think I've labored for years to get people to get beyond themselves. And that's the work. You know, that's really the work.
I always love when you come on because I can just sit here and watch and listen for hours. And I think what you just shared right there is going to be extremely helpful for people. You know, we're going to have this up while you were sharing for them to visually understand this, because I think it can get complex trying to conceptualize these things. Again, you said we need metaphors to explain these things so people can start to feel and understand and say, okay, well, maybe I could get there. When we're in so much stress, so much of feelings of lack, so much feeling of anxiety, confusion, overwhelm, not enoughness, and a deep sense of insecurity and self-doubt. It feels like it can be almost impossible to start even thinking about these things, let alone spending 5 minutes trying to meditate, let alone starting to believe in a potential future. And so I appreciate the way you explaining it and showing visually kind of like, okay, there's
a caveat to that too.
Yes.